still going to be a good father. People go through what I'm going through, and they do it successfully. There's no reason why I can't. There's going to have to be a lot of thought put into making sure this child is fulfilled in every way.
My first impressions of Gareth, he was very confident, a little sexy swagger about him.
I've heard that before.
You sure? Don't ruin it.
No, carry on. It's fine, I'm enjoying it. Go on, carry on. You got a hole in the back of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why have you come out in holy clothes?
I was supposed to point it out. Normally my top covers it.
You bloody kind of thought I was scruffy.
You are scruffy.
You've got a great big hole in your pants.
It's not a massive hole.
It's big enough, I saw it.
How long have I been wearing these pants for and you've only just noticed it's not that big?
I suppose, yeah.
Gareth was different to anyone that I'd met.
So before you decided to come here and have babies, you've been quite an adventurous couple.
Have we?
You've done a lot of travelling.
He's a very confident person. He's very adventurous.
I've done a bit of travelling
Yeah,
before
you
I met
went around
Jenny.
the world for like 5 months. He used to like travelling. He was very outgoing, always wanting to go away for weekends all the time.
Yeah, I went to Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji and the Cook Islands.
And I bet you saw a lot.
Oh, yeah, it was great, yeah. I've always had kind of an adventurous spirit. It was kind of part of what made me and fed me and kept me going kind of thing. So yeah, when I met Jenny, it carried on.
I'm excited.
Bit of everything,
Nervous.
I suppose. Yeah, first one, so...
Don't know what to expect.
Not really, no.
We were only together for about 6 months when we decided to move from a little town to Liverpool. And we were really happy for a good, at least a year.
You know, I understand I'm not nowhere near the priority here, but, you know, if this goes on a long time, is it like comfier seats and things? Cause
Yes. Well, I don't know if they're comfy, but there's better seats than that, yes. I'll go and find you one.
We'd been together for about 18 months and I started getting strange sensations in my arm and chest. I've got MS, so I struggle with pain and all sorts of things. Well, multiple sclerosis. It's a disease of the central nervous system.
We've got, like a little camp bed. Do you want me to bring one of them in?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Because it's quite a long process, the
Yeah.
induction, so you're looking at being here all night anyway.
Yeah, that'd be great, yeah. Because I'm not going to cope too well.
Yeah.
With Gareth's MS, his mobility's going now. He is just going to deteriorate and get worse.
Yeah.
Sorry to be a nuisance.
No, it's OK.
Who knows, in a few years he could be in a wheelchair.
Could have helped to make the bed, Dan.
You know what I'm like making beds? I'm useless. I'm taking tips.
When did you find out about your MS? Quite a recent diagnosis, or...?
I was diagnosed just over 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
At first they thought it was like anxiety, stress.
That it was psychological, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew I could feel this stuff happening.
Yeah,
You know?
real things happening, yeah.
The symptoms that I get sharp pains all over my body. I've got a constant pain in my lower back. A pain that grows with any kind of activity, you know, bending down, walking.
Right, I'm going to examine you now then, is that OK?
Yep.
Fatigue can be as bad as anything. Just a short amount of effort can quickly turn into exhaustion.
It's so hard to diagnose with an MS. You have to have, like, a few MRIs and
it's a long
lumbar
process,
punctures
isn't
and...
it?
Several MRIs, lumbar puncture, blood gone.
Like you said, as well, the people that you're seeing who are doing your tests and things, they're meeting you for a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there, and they don't know you, do they? So when you're saying, you know, I feel different, and you know him inside out probably, and trying to convince people that I've never met you before and don't know you, I suppose it's hard work, isn't it?
I did have my moments though where I did think it was in my head.
Did you?
In a way, I wish it was, because
Yeah.
it turned out it wasn't.
Sure you do, I know.
When he was first diagnosed, it was really hard on the relationship. There was a time where he suffered a lot with anxiety. It's knocked his confidence a lot. He's more withdrawn. There has been a few times when I thought, no, can't cope with this.
You seem like a very positive kind of character. I don't know. Is that a true judge of character? Or... Well, no.
You're better now, aren't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it took a while to get used to it all, but getting there.
And I suppose as well, you've got this baby on the way now, and it's just
You have to be happy
the
now.
excitement, isn't it? And...
I'll do my best. You've got to be happy as well, remember.
Always happy.
I've thought about Jenny in labour and how I'm going to cope.
You'd be kicking me off the bed so we can have a lie down.
That has entered my mind. You in the chair and me in the bed.
Maybe.
I think I'm stricter with Gareth. At work, I have more patience with the patients, because Gareth's not my patient. He's my fiancé, so he does get a bit of a rough time.
I'm hungry.
There's some biscuits there with that tea and stuff.
Get us a biscuit then. Sorry, but come on.
I do just kind of kick him up the bum and make him do more.
I've wanted to have a child for a long time. I suppose there's a part of me that's always known that I want to have a family and have my own children. When I met Jenny, it certainly came up. At first, Jenny wasn't keen at all. She didn't seem very maternal. And I must admit, I was a bit concerned about that, you know.
I wasn't sure whether having a child would be the best thing for us. We did discuss whether we should even try. I can remember babysitting for your sister's two kids, and it was after we had them for like a weekend. I can remember saying to you, oh, I want a baby.
We kind of realised that, well, hang on, if I want children, that the opportunity was still there. And so, yeah, the process started, I suppose, and it just feels like there's a bit of a ticking clock on the situation. I don't...
While he's the healthiest he's gonna be, we'll have the family now.
Can you itch my feet for me?
I do admire them, even considering having a baby with everything else that, you know, can come along with the MS.
Just do that one at the side a bit more. Down a bit, round a bit, that way a bit.
You can't put your life on hold because of the MS, so I really admire them.
Oh, cheers, babe.
I think we'll struggle at the start, like any parent would. With being first-time parents, we don't know what we're doing. We're just winging it. But I think we'll be all right.
If it all goes smoothly, feeding all right, might as well go home.
There's going to have to be a lot of thought put into making sure this child is fulfilled in every way. This might sound funny, but I saw something online. There was this guy sat in a chair, and this guy had a fishing rod with a baseball at the end of the line, and his kid was whacking the baseball, and his dad was just winding the ball in. I thought, right, I'll never forget that. I'll do that one day.
But you're slowly getting back to the way you were, you're confident again.
I feel like I need to do something, but I haven't got a clue what.
You get more confident every day, really, don't you?
I don't know about that.
Well, every month.
I'm still going to be a good father. People go through what I'm going through, and they do it successfully. There's no reason why I can't. I've had to stop focusing on these negative things and start focusing more on the positive, and the baby's definitely a positive for the future. I mean, I see it as like the next adventure.
With having a baby, it will push him a lot more, and I think he'll be a brilliant dad. I really do. Still going to be hard, but a good hard with a baby.
Oh, mate.